back, everyone. My next guest is a newbie with me. We are live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to share the show later on. Dr. Peggy Christian, and she's the owner of Pure Focus Wellness Coaching. Now, doctor, before you came on here, we were talking, and one of the things that you said to me is that you are a women's empowerment coach. So folks that are listening that are men, maybe you know somebody that's a woman that might need something like this. Let's talk a little bit about what you do. Get right up on that mic. I want them to hear you and tell what you do.
Well, what I do is I work with women who are usually successful and yet they don't feel connected to themselves. So I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but
I'm never feeling connected with myself.
But you know what, you come out and you do something great, and for 10 minutes you feel proud of yourself, you feel complete, and then like within a couple of days you kind of feel like, is that all? Isn't there anything else? And so what I do is I help people that they're working so hard and they just keep going, but there's an emptiness. And a lot of us experience that.
I think a lot of people can't, both men and women, can actually, understand that. Now, you work virtually mostly, so you can work basically internationally. But, here's the thing is that people need to know that we have, no matter how strong you are, no matter what, people who are strong also break, right? And they also don't always feel, like you say, comfortable about their own selves. Now, what inspired you then to, start Pure Focus Wellness? Because you were a successful dentist for a long time.
Yes, and I was working in industry, working on new products in both medicine and dentistry. I loved my jobs, and at the same time, there was this disquiet where I couldn't be proud of myself. I couldn't feel like I was making a difference in the world. And so I started looking into some personal growth, and that's where it started.
So it's really about finding clarity, balance, and confidence is what you say.
Right, because you know what? So often we are living someone else's dream. So I became a dentist because I thought that would make me the most joyous person on earth. And I did it for 10 years, and there was a real burnout and an emptiness. And so I worked and found out what make me more connected to myself. And so I did dentistry part-time, and I worked full-time in industry, and that brought me a lot of joy. And it continued, and then it got to a new time, and I realized that I was empowering people my entire career. When I had patients, I was empowering them to be the best person to take care of their own mouth and their family, because often women take care, they're the caretakers of everybody, and to do it to feel confident what you're doing. When we feel whole, it's because we're living our values.
I love that, living our values. Now, your phone number for people to call is 602-377-3723. You do free consultations with people. She does have a website, and she's just working on that right now. There's a new one that's going to be up soon, too. PureFocusWellness.com. And I think that people need to understand that women in general, I think, go through this probably more than men, where they have these phases, not to say that you don't men, but women more so, because they're younger, they may go to college, they may get they get a job, now they're doing that, they may get married, now they're doing that, and children, and they start wearing all these different hats, and sometimes it can be very hard, and they lose themselves.
Right.
Do you feel that happens?
Right, and the other thing that happens is we may have experienced our dream, and now it's time for a new one, and we're still doing the old things. It was when I made my transition from full-time dentistry, people are like, oh my gosh, what are you going to do? You studied all that. Well, I still had the knowledge, I still had all of that, but I was adding to rather than taking away.
They becoming more full circle, and this is something that you would do. You say, tell us a little bit more about the Well Women's Circles and what that is.
Yes, so I also run a women's circle, and a women's circle, just think of the old days when women used to gather at the well. That's where the name comes from, where we come and we can be our whole selves. It's always free. I give it monthly, virtually online, and soon in 2026 in the Phoenix area there will also be in person. And when we come there, there's a lot of rituals that we do, and everyone when they leave they say, I found the strength that I had in me. And it's a time to reset. Just like we go to the gym, just like we go to the spa, the Women's Circle allows us to spiritually reset.
So when you say that there's a lot of rituals, okay, spiritually, what do you do?
First thing we do is when we come in, I set every single time, no matter if you've been there for 4 years, we re-say how we're going to treat each other. The second thing is that we don't give advice. We allow the people to feel and say what they're having. They may not have that ability in many things that they do, so you can come there, you can be yourself, you can be seen. The rituals are we do grounding and meditation so that we can all relax, and then we talk and we say what's on our heart and in our minds.
Now you were going to do a giveaway today of a 30-minute, I think it was a 30-minute
meditation. Yeah.
And it's a guided meditation. So I would like for everybody to know that our lines are open here for everyone to get entered in to win. It's a free guided meditation, and our number here is 602-277-5369. Tell them what that's like.
Yes, so in the guided meditation, I know, and actually this is scientific fact, that you can relax just by looking at a picture of nature. It's something in our bodies that helps us to calm down. So we all have those hectic days. Often I look out the window, but so this meditation would be just gently guiding you to get to a place where you can feel like you're at the spa, no matter where you are.
Well,
and yeah,
I think that's cool because a lot of times, being by water is also a wonderful thing. And if you have a pool, you can go sit there, and you're going to get this 30-minute. It's a guided meditation that you can do that by wherever you can be, or if you have to look at a picture, then you got to look at a picture. But walk outside, enjoy looking at beautiful today, right?
Right. And so, meditation, it just means that you're changing your state from being maybe feeling anxious or feeling other ways. And so a lot of that has to do with paying attention to your breathing. And you can do that at any time to help yourself feel better. And so when we have the guided meditation, there's breathing involved, and then there's having you just think of certain things. And you get to choose how deep or how shallow your meditation goes.
So our number here is 602-277-5369, and I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show to get entered into WIM. It's a 30-minute guided meditation. Maybe it's you or someone that you know. It's a new year coming up and a new you. And a lot of people sometimes think this stuff is a little woo-woo-y, but it's not. And there's so many people that are reaching out to feel better. They're not getting answers or anything like that. And helping your own self, just on this side of it, it's not medicine. It's not about that. It's about the other side of you that is also dealing with a lot of things, right?
Yes, and you can think of it as medicine. Actually, since the 80s, and the medicine has been teaching people meditation and other mindfulness practices if they have a serious illness, because it helps them heal.
Now you have one simple practice that our listeners can do today just to do something.
Yes.
What is it that you want to tell them?
So what I'd like you to do, and it's always an invitation, I'm not telling you how to do anything at all, but it's called box breathing. And so you're going to breathe in slowly on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold your breath for a count of 4. Then
I'm
let
doing
it
it
out
first.
slowly for a count of 4. And then hold your breath for a count of 4. And you do that 3 rounds, and automatically your body becomes more calm.
I'm gonna tell you something, most people don't even know how to breathe. We're breathing all the time, but we don't know how to breathe.
It's not effective.
Box breathing, just try that and see how you feel. Again, our lines are open here for everyone to get entered in to win. It's a 30-minute guided meditation, whether it's for you or someone that you know, and I'm gonna let everyone call throughout the rest of the show. Yes, women, she empowers women, that's what she does. She focuses on them mainly. She works internationally because she works virtually. You can call her at 602-377-3723. She does do free consultations. You can check her out on her website. It is purefocuswellness.com, but she would like you to give her a call at 602-377-3723, or call in here and get entered in to win this guided meditation at 602-277-5369.